Okay, so today we have something new. This is the Quadlock wireless CarPlay adapter. I don't know if it's going to work. My hope is that it will work because for a lot of us that ride motorcycles that have CarPlay on them, it has to be wired, which is fine. But it also has to have a helmet or a comm system, something that has a communication device on it. I have a Sena Impulse, I have other comms. And that's great if you feel like wearing your helmet that has a comm on it. But if you're a person that on occasion likes to wear a half helmet, or you're in an area that you don't need to wear a helmet, etc., then you lose your CarPlay feature, your CarPlay ability. And as much as I want to say that a lot of in-dash navigation is okay, it's not near as good as if you're using Google or Apple Maps or anything like that. So when you lose your CarPlay, it can be a real hindrance, especially when maybe that's what you built your map with. Maybe that's, you know, everybody that you're riding with may have different comms and different systems, but you can all use Google Maps or Apple Maps or whatever. So this again is it. This is the unit right here. We are hoping it works. I don't know. I reached out to QuadLock because I was like, I see that you have a wireless CarPlay adapter. Do you think this would bypass all that stuff? And even if it doesn't, if it allows me to have wireless CarPlay without having to physically plug in, that could also be kind of cool too. You just kind of stick this in the back, right? Or wherever you stick it into his power and hope that it functions where you would normally plug in your phone. Anyways, as you can see here, this is the unit right there, right? That's small, which I'm glad, because I'm hoping that for me, I can plug it in and just slide it inside here, which is where the actual wired CarPlay goes. So just a USB-A port on one side, USB-C on the other side. My guess is that that's one's maybe for charging. I don't even know, charging. But you get both your connectors, which is good. You get some manual stuff. So you do get a USB-A to USB-C right there. Yes, USB-A to USB-C right there. And you get USB-C to USB-C. So I'm guessing maybe it's for depending on which bike you have. I don't know. So it does have a little manual. It says electrical safety, which I don't care. And connecting your phone, connect a wireless CarPlay adapter. Vehicle's infotainment system. So it all depends. Yeah, so you get two cables depending on if it requires USB-A or USB-C. Okay, I'm with you. Insert marked cable end into the vehicle port. Yes, I have A, so that makes it easy. Connect to your phone via Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Yes. And then it has your light indicators, solid red, flashing red, green. Pairing your phone on your phone. Okay dokie. Pairing additional phones. Selecting, what does it say? Selecting or switching between phones. I don't need to select between anything. So in theory, this looks like it should be easy. So we're going to make sure we switch to this camera right now. You guys will get a point of view. I just need this cable because my CarPlay on the motorcycle is a USB-A connector. This is going to go right in here. Like so, yes, and then this is going to go onto the bike. So let's go over here. We're also probably switching, I don't know which mic we're using, I don't know. Anyways, we're going to come here. I didn't even bring my keys with me. So we're going to open this up. This normally has my cable in it, and I do have my phone here because I figured having a phone would be kind of important, right? So we're going to put that on the old QuadLock up there. Yes, excellent. This is going to go into here, okay, which is good. And then for me, this should all be able to tuck in there, which is fantastic, right? That's good, but we're going to keep it out for now just so we can see any of the lights or anything like that. Now we do need to turn the bike on. I don't know if we need to physically power it on, like power it up. Red light is excellent. I don't remember what it said. I need to change my oil. Okay, so Bluetooth headset must be connected. I'm with you. As far as I know, let's go into Bluetooth. QuadLock It sees it right away. That's fantastic. It says it's connected, which is good. I wonder if I still need this to have, because there's no wires. My hope was, of course, that it would connect USB iPods. If I go connect your device to play music over USB. Okay, well, it's not because it's there. But this also didn't seem to come up and talk about CarPlay at all. Okay, so the one thing they do say in here is like when you pair additional phones is to turn off or disconnect already connected phones. So I'm wondering if because I had a phone connected already that I want to forget it, because it's definitely not showing up in here. I'm going to, and this is blue flashing. So you have LED lights, solid red is power on, not connected, flashing red, looking for a connection to phone. Okay, but I got a flashing blue. Green, connected, in use. Alternate flashing red, green, updating firmware. I don't seem to have any of these. It does say connect your phone to the CarPlay adapter and wait until the CarPlay UI appears on your CarPlay's display, which it's not doing. So let's disconnect that for a minute. I want to also go into Bluetooth and disconnect it here. QuadLock still says yeah, so we're gonna click on the eye and we're gonna forget that. So we're starting like new. Colors just don't seem to match. It does take a little bit of time for this. So we got the red, a Bluetooth headset, but it says a Bluetooth headset. So I'm wondering if it still needs a Bluetooth headset, right? So I should turn on my headset just to see. Okay, at least it's working now. You may have seen this. So it just seems to be a wireless connection, and so you do need to have some kind of headphone. So basically, I have a spare one. What I would do is just find a cheap one of these, just a cheap, you can find cheap intercoms. Have it connect, and then throw this somewhere that you don't care, right? And you're good to go. And then this is wireless. Now, if you want to do a firmware update, it does have in here that you put in an IP address, which you did, and you can actually have it come up here like car brand, car model, it's submit, right? Manual details. But as far as I can tell inside here, you say select, browse on there, select update if available, wait until it operations. So devices, yeah, so we're here, settings, automatic, sync mode, background, auto connect, right? So you have all kinds of stuff on here. Cell quality, video resolution, video bitrate, and this seems to all be coming up through the CarPlay, right? Car logo, or it's coming up through the system. My guess would be that as of right now, there is no firmware updates, but you can actually see when you go to the device, all kinds of. Maybe you have to put something in here. Brand. I'm going to put Indian. Let's just see. Set successfully. Sweet. Check for, there it is, check for updates. You can click, already the latest version. Sweet, so you can do up, do back, whatever. But you do get a little user interface, right, for devices. If you go back to home, there's all your stuff, right? Your resolution of your screen, initial versions, and of course you do have some settings. So, all right, that's cool. Anyways, I was hoping I could get this to come without headphones. But at least I have a spare comm, and if you do have the CarPlay wireless adapter from QuadLock, then you can get away from having to have more cables, which means I can take this cable and get rid of it. The only thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to actually have to see if it's worth having this with a wire, because it maybe just is easy to just have a USB-C connector coming through here. I may do some more checking just to see if I can get it to function, but we shall see. All right, guys, this is a QuadLock wireless CarPlay adapter, yeah, it's cool, but I'm gonna have to see if I can get it to function the way I kind of want it to. Stay tuned, I guess.